This is inside a market. Another view of the Sail Hotel from the other side. The other side was from the beach. We're at a market. This place is a market and resort type area in the moat. We just had lunch in here. It's called the Suk Madat Jumri. Wouldn't think it was a mall. It's Oslo. shop where they throw ice creams at you. Okay, here we are in Dubai, looking out the window of a hotel. We're staying at the Mall of Emirates Hotel. Just looking out our window. Hard to see, freeways down there. There's a mosque over there. They're sort of looking back towards the city. And this is our room. We just had breakfast. It's about 8:30 in the morning. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon Sydney time. Okay, we're about to go and get a bus and go for a drive around Dubai.
Is it in that sailboat lobby?
Oh, could be in that.
Or the new lobby of the big...
But who said? I thought they said they were talking about it when you pulled up here about it. Had 1.5 kilometres.
This is Adventure Aquarium. This is the inside of the Atlantis Hotel. That's from the hotel.
Too far away. So I told you we looked...
Yeah, you're right.
It does.
The lovelies down here, on to the right here, right? Look at the lovelies here floating.
That is a giant water slide, 27 metres, straight down. All sorts of underwater activities going on over
It's
there.
supposed to be like the lost city of Atlantis or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a lost city, but now I just saw someone else go down that bloody slope in too. Yeah, like an absolute bullet. Keep watching.
What's that? What do you want to ask me?
Yeah, someone? Yep.
Does the bus go all
And
around the
we're
park?
shooting down there like absolute blue. Just found a bulbul's nest up in a palm tree. Some bulbuls feeding it. Yeah. Different sort of bulbul, but probably definitely a bulbul. There's the ocean, the Mediterranean. No, it's not. It's the Straits of Oman. big hole in the ground.
Ты еще с той стороны едешь.
Taking a trip on the Red Bus in Dubai.
I might go outside because I don't want to take that.
This is the Ski Dubai inside. We're looking through glass. There's a ski going up the hillside there. Kids playing around it here.
I don't run out of spaces. I want to go back and look at straight away. recreation centre again.
Right. Ski Dubai. Dubai Mall, the giant fish tank. All the bloody fish up in there. And when you walk around here, my godfather, there's people out in there diving with them. This is about 7 o'clock at night. Oh, look at the sharks and all in there. This thing is huge. Got a diver in there. diver in there, swimming around with the bloody fish stores. There's all sorts of funny looking sharks in there. Biggest fish tank I've ever seen. That's a bloody big groper. Fish tank. Even the reef's lit up here. One big moray eel sticking his big head out there. He is huge. This thing's about bloody 6 foot long. Inside this mall they got a waterfall. See the bloody restaurant? It must be called the Waterfall Restaurant. Waterfalls everywhere here. And even a bloke diving near the water. This is the tower by night. Holy girly. Right, that's the tower. And we got over there, we got palm trees, all the way up there. Pretty lights. I'm going to see the water show here in a minute. That waterfall's supposed to look like inside. The waterfall. This is the base of the tower. That's the base of it all, and the tower just goes up from there. We're standing right in front of this bloody thing. It is humongous. Never seen nothing like this. It is huge. Absolutely huge. It goes on and on and on. And we're going to watch that water show again. This is the lake. And walked around the other side of it so you can get a better view of all this. And the water show's going to be right there in front of us. We were over there before next to that big tall building. It's supposed to be new. We're over there with the palm trees are. Just the shape of that top of that building, all lit up. Looks really good, doesn't it?
Taken ages to process it, Rob.
Well, I will. Oh, yeah. Back inside the hotel where we saw the water fountains, and come into this foyer area, and from the ceiling there's 6 million bloody strings with all these birds hanging off. I'll just zoom in on it, give you an idea what they all look like. There's millions of these things. They're butterflies. There's absolutely millions of them hanging up here in the ceiling. Millions of them.
This morning, wasn't it, Rob?
Another fountain we got going over here.
I watched it last night and this morning. But we couldn't find anything last night. I don't remember coming down here yesterday. Oh, it says Armani down. That's because of the fashion show. It's, you know, heard of Armani.
See, the buildings have been there for way too long. It was never ever built like this. Nothing gets built like this.
What times?
This is Waffy. There it is, Waffy. The older part of town. An old fort with a museum. This is the old original Dubai fort, built many years ago, back in the 1800s, to ward off invaders. And it's all been redone up again. Artefacts in here, looks like a well, other forms of boats and stuff, water tank. Cannons and cannonballs. I'll wander in and have a look. Funny weird looking banjo, that one. Some of the guns they used in early days. Yeah, bloody old ammunition there. Spears and, geez, look what they got, the size of them knives. Couple of blokes here with an anvil making spears and knives. Strung up shoe.
Market in here.
This is a museum where they have displays of what it used to be like in Dubai. Pots and pans. Ariane's camel. Yeah, hi camel. I says woo, I means woo. Yeah, it's not bad. Good little boats. Yeah, bloody big mirror. This sort of like represents like under the sea, all pearl diving. This guy is picking up pearls. There's a bloke here hanging through the ceiling, George.
Yes.
He's putting legs hanging through the roof. Yeah, they're going there having a sleep inside the mosque. Markets. This is some Arabian music we had to listen to on the bus. This is a fishing part of Dubai, all the old vessels. Oh, look at this. This bloke's cooking his lunch. Looks like fish and stuff there. Yeah, look at this there. Like the slums of bloody Vietnam. Bloody cargo and shit. Bloody televisions. There's bloody TVs and bloody all sorts of stuff stacked up in here. Look at all the bloody electrical goods. Holy cow, it's coming off these boats. You've been up to bloody China or somewhere to get all this stuff. Zoo. Here we have a fence. It's called a camel-proof fence. A bit hard to focus on it. There's a camel-proof fence. It's in the outback countryside of Dubai.
What other wild animals do you have?
Camels out there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. What's the middle people there, is it? We got plenty of water because it's very near to
Now we stopped here on the way to the Bedouin camp for a rip-off drink. That's the four-wheel drive we're going in. We're going for a safari ride. We're going out there in those hills. There's four-wheel drives roaming around up in those hills up there. We're heading out that way. There's a four-wheel drive vehicle heading out through the scrub out there. And we want to be out there in that sand dunes. That drive here,
A little bit of air out of his tyres.
air out of his tyres.
I think so.
Right,
There's one up and over there.
this is the desert we're going to be driving around on. The guy over there drifting around.
What they call heating it up.
It's the desert. Oh yes.
I've got it on the wrong setting. I must have bumped it.
Whoa!
Someone's up there rubbish there.
They're going to be all over the place. Look at this. Dumb shit. Oh! I bet you I missed it. I did. Oh,
You're doing it into the sun, Wesley. What did you?
what the?
Top nearly
Oh,
upside down.
oh, gorgeous. Sick. Do you feel sick?
No? Not at all. This is the desert. And it's just four-wheel drives everywhere out there. Four-wheel drive. It was.
Oh, too much in the sun, isn't it?
Some more hills behind us where we pulled up. This is looking at the other direction to a mountain range way over in the distance. You wouldn't want to be lost out here. there's one that didn't make it back. She caught fire.
That's not us. We're here.
مو المهندس يلا ثاني ابد
دوامة سويتها تعال هنا قلنا انا
ما بيدخل هذا كيف دوم الضارب.
Did you just take mine out, did you? You got yours now? Let me get yours. I just got to watch myself so that I don't get sick.
He doesn't want you to be sick in his car.
Doesn't swirl around too much, I won't, but if he does, I will.
Just before we get there, give it
Put that
heaps.
air conditioner on. Oh.
Well, we This is where we're going to have tea, and there's the camel rides. Right down there, having a camel ride. It's supposed to be the Bedouin camp. It's just a bloody bullshit make-up thing. We've got a stage there with tables set up for belly dances and stuff. This is no more Bedouin bloody camp than McDonald's is out here. It's just nothing. What a hooey. Stalls and stuff in there. Looks like you can go and buy trinkets and souvenirs. Just a way of generating income. I'm going to sit down here at the Bedouin camp. We've got a rash squatted down on the cushion. We're going to sit on cushions. The belly dancers are going to get up there and do their bit. We've got better with rock and roll music. And we just spotted our drivers over there with a bong. They're all getting blasted. And buggers are going to drive us home. They're going to be absolutely stoned out of their mind. Holy dooly.
hearts and open arms, cheery soldier, giving hands. We say goodbye and see you again.
Double fence to keep the cannibals out.
Yeah, but the soul is naturally from underground. It's very strong. We're not using that mangoes in Australia as well. But you can taste Pakistani mangoes. You will see the taste will be different. And how much sweet. It's called chosa, one kind of mango. Chosa. It's very popular and it's selling all around. You're getting nice views today. That's my chance. Look, the baby with the mom. Yeah.
Listen to it.
It's a little bit zoom in, a little bit. Can you give it to me?
Reflection.
Yeah.
The glasses on.
Oh, nice.
That's an S. An S. You see me S?
What's he out here on his own?
And he's wild.
Yes.
Doesn't even run a while. Donkey.
A wild S on the side of the road.
The cow and the buffalo.
Yeah, we drink the cow. Some people might drink goat's milk,
Yeah.
but not many people.
Yeah, because that's the fat which falls. Maybe I will see myself. See the doctor saying this is not this is wrong. In the 100 kg bag, we cannot just push it and they just
You don't run up when you feel if you, like in the winter time, if you allow yourself to get cold, you know, your body shivers and, you know, you burn energy. You actually, your body actually burns energy.
Now we stopped having to put some gardens. There's the guys up there picking tea leaves. Well, not really. We're halfway across the mountain range, which we don't know what it's called. We're going over to the actual coast of the Mediterranean in July. That's up over that mountain range. Still going through it. That's the vehicle we're going across to the coast in. Still here looking at these flowers. So that's residential,
Look
is
at
it?
them. Gosh.
Yeah, mosque with
Wow.
yeah.
Like housing commission homes, right?
Yes,
Oh, the government pays for
Yeah,
it.
the
Yeah.
government.
be a wooden board, a huge board, and you will see your history, what you did,
Oh, okay.
bad or good. Look at that's the tunnel.
Pass through the mountain.
It's going in the deep, like say like Christian, Hindus, Sikh, yeah,
Yep.
but they are only 2%. The English went left, so then we decide we to be one Muslim country, and anybody wants to come this way, so they can this and very danger like that, like that, like that, like
Yeah,
that.
they're in front of us. That's the coast.
But Nelly, all the problems in Australia are from people that have come from other countries.
Kalba,
place called
it's-
Kalba.
Yeah, under government of Sharjah.
This is
Yeah,
on the
not a
coast.
separate ruler. It's a town of Sharjah.
East Coast.
These fancy looking things.
On the left side, those are the offices. This is the municipality office. Pretty big.
Alright, we just come from up there in the mountains. And the mountains come through that town over there. Whoa! Garbage truck just went past. It was rotten. It's gone down the road there somewhere. Thank God he's gone. Oh, there he goes. He stunk. Right, and this is the ocean. We're a little creek here. Right, the creek runs out to the ocean out there. We've got a ship. It's like a tanker. It's like an oil tanker out there, right on the horizon. There's a fishing boat. On the bridge here, we're just looking down the water. There's hundreds of little fish, look like little mullet or something.
Before they
Yeah,
get to mature.
Lots
that's
and lots
really,
of fish.
we don't eat anything.
Lots and lots of little fish.
Nuding or taking
School of
all
them.
the small fish.
Big fish.
Little seashell,
Yeah,
the
well, they need
shell
a new
fish.
big and then make a new big.
They got a playground over there.
If you're catching the little,
You've been, we went to, in the winter, the coldest weather here, what was the temperature go down to?
daytime is like 20, 22,
It's
and but
to be very comfortable.
in winter it's really, really very good.
Yeah.
Very nice weather here. That's the Indian Ocean. Still we are in Kalba, and you can see over there the big building.
That's where next then.
Fish nets. Miles of them.
Big birds there. Yeah, if they eat those fish.
Fish, the nets.
Birds are eating that leftovers out of the nets. There's a bog truck.
Yeah, by those jeeps. Just a minute.
Oh, yeah.
The mascara we use in the milk.
This is the city
When
called
the milk is
Pinjarra
dry
on the
and it's
coast.
soft, then you can like grind it.
Yep, yep.
Make a powder, then you can. This is built by Portuguese. They don't kiss the water.
Inside the museum. Artifacts and stuff. All that interesting.
bewerten, sonst kann man ja weiter arbeiten. Und mit der Kaffeekanne, das ist ja ein Dirham mit 3 Turmen.
That's the fort. More of the fort. 16th century.
The Prophet Ibrahim.
Yep. 2 when you're afraid.
That's a big pot.
Sometime waters come also. The sprinkles are getting closer like this way to the
Fishing vehicles up there as well.
Going past the refinery. Yeah, it's only a little one. What have they got? It's only a very little refinery. Up there on the hillside is the sheikhs or the sheikhs. That's the sheikh's house up there on the mountainside. He's the sheikh of this province.
Say that's the Sheikh's house. Up the top there.
And across the bay is a shipping container terminal. And this is a beach area. Everyone comes to have picnics. Fridays and Saturdays is their weekend here. We have a worker here walking around. Not a bad little beachside park. Here we have a local crow. The crows have got a blackish ishy bits in the middle of the roundabout. Yeah.
We saw this.
I will show you one Minar.
A 4-pillared mosque.
I will stop here now.